this world of technology, things are ever changing, rearranging. You need someone to help you out. I know someone who can. Come and take a journey with me as we go through the land of technology. You'll never be alone. You'll be with Paul Amadeus Lane in the tech zone. Welcome to the tech zone. We on our tech flow, and there's still a global market in case you didn't know. So many guests, we not trying to impress. Just want to pass off the info. You can do the rest. See, there's no escaping tech. It's part of our lives. Keep every individual connected worldwide. But all this innovation is more than entertainment. It's people like you paving a new way every day. So let your imagination run wild with all the things that you dream about. Cause the tech zone is on now with Paul Amadeus Lane. Blah. Come and take a journey with me as we go through the land of technology. You'll never be alone. You'll be with Paul Amadeus Lane in the tech zone.
Hello and welcome to this edition of the Tech Zone. I am Paul Amadeus Lane, your czar of technology, and I missed you dearly. Last week I was covering the Abilities Expo in my other capacity as an ambassador, and I had a great time. And some of the highlights of the expo was a workshop that I did. No, I'm really modest. No, just a response from, I did a workshop about assistive and adaptive technology out there for the physically challenged community. In addition to being a broadcast journalist and a member of the media for over a decade and a half, if this is your first time tuning in, I'm also disabled. I'm a quadriplegic confined to a wheelchair, automobile accident over 25 years ago. And I have tried to use my platform to not only inform the regular consumer out there, but the very special consumer of those with special needs. There's nothing more frustrating than to buy a piece of technology and not be able to use it. So in my capacity as the Abilities Expo, I did the ambassador. As an ambassador, I did a workshop about assistive and adaptive technologies that are not termed assistive and adaptive technologies, but can be used by the special needs and the physically challenged community. It was cool. It was cool. Talked about some great innovation out there, and met a couple of great companies out there who are using innovation to make us healthy. So I decided to have them on the show with me today. In our third segment, we're going to talk about a piece of technology that helps get rid of inflammation. Inflammation has been called by some healthcare professionals as the silent killer. You don't want to miss part one of my interview with the father of ground therapy, or earthing. Will be joining me in the third segment. Second segment of the show, going to be joined by two inventive innovators who are using VR when it comes to, as some of my relatives call it, therapy, but therapy. Using VR when it comes to rehabilitation and therapy. So you thought VR was only for playing games, playing The Last Guardian, right? No. Much, much more. In our second segment, we are going to talk about it. Don't forget, you can always connect with me, PaulAmadeusLane.com. Big announcement coming up next week. I was hoping to tell you this week, but it's actually not ready. Maybe ready during the week, so I may do a sneak peek on social media. That's why you have to connect with me, PaulAmadeusLane.com. Got something special in store for you out there who have followed me, who supported me over the years when I was on the morning show, all that other great stuff as a consumer electronic, a CES innovation judge. All that support, I'm going to reward you with something very, very special. And it's not a portrait of me. I want to start this show off with telling you a story. I used to visit Mexico several times. Every year we would always go and hang out. One of my favorite spots in Mexico was Puerto Nuevo. Am I saying it right? Puerto Nuevo. Rosarito. And beautiful seaside town, beautiful people, beautiful scenery, you name it. Whenever we would get off the tour bus, we would always be greeted by several people there. Well, they're like wonderful restaurants there too. And every time you would walk by a different restaurant, they would say, hey, a pound of lobster, rice and beans for $10. The restaurant on the other side would say, pound and a half lobster, rice and beans, a margarita. Now, the third restaurant may say, pound and a half lobster, rice and beans, shrimp, margarita with a little bit extra in it. And of course, what would I do? Always go for the extra one with the pound and a half lobster, extra little kick in my margaritas, because you know I love some margaritas. The reason why I bring that up, that same type of hustle we're starting to see when it comes to the wireless carriers out there. Think about all the commercials you see. T-Mobile offers this promotion. Verizon offers that promotion. Sprint offers that promotion. Even some of the prepaid wireless carriers are getting into the hustle game, offering these type of promotions. But something interesting happened a few days ago. ATT Wireless fired a shot across the bow of a lot of carriers out there when they announced something they were doing in 3 major U.S. cities in the U.S. Now, as you all know, we have a great listening audience throughout the United States. We have great listeners in New York, Chicago. So I want to share something with you two, and then I'll talk about my hometown here in Los Angeles. Well, in New York, this is what AT&T Wireless is now offering. One of the complaints that I hear from a lot of my colleagues and viewers and listeners out there in New York is that they don't have a lot of choices when it comes to watching TV. They just have the local cable providers over there, especially when you live up in the high rise. They want to have more choice. Well, AT&T is now offering more choice. When people switch over to AT&T Wireless, and if they get the AT&T Unlimited Choice Enhanced plan or the AT&T Unlimited Plus Enhanced, they now can get DirecTV Now with that plan for 12 months. Isn't that crazy? That's for new and existing qualifying DirecTV Now customers. That's pretty sweet, isn't it? That's about 60 channels of live TV that you can get down with now. You get some choices out there. But it does have, and it has some of the local channels out there. WABC, WCBS, Telemundo. And on DirecTV Now, the Live a Little package, it's going to be for $0. $0. I said dollars. $0 out there. And if you still want more, you can use a $35 monthly video credit on DirecTV Now packages. Now, if you're in the New York area, go to AT&T Wireless, the website, check it out. If I got it wrong, don't hold it against me. I don't think I did. I got it from a pretty reliable source that they're doing that. What about in the Chi? Chicago. Great listener base out there. Windy City. There is something for you. There's only a few options out there when it comes to internet providers, right? Home internet connection. Well, AT&T is offering now is home internet connection to more locations in the Chicago area than nearly every other metro city. Free home internet for life for Chicagoans. For the Chi. Does that make sense to you? Well, this is how you can get that. When you switch from any wireless competitor to a new AT&T Unlimited Plus Enhanced plan, which is about minimum of $80 after discounts, as a new existing AT&T home internet customer in Chicago, you'll get free home internet plans. Now, this is not some shabby speed right there. 50 megabytes per second. That's pretty clean right there. For the price in the package, can't beat that with a bat, can you? You can stream, share, download. You can watch the Tech Zone. Connect with me all the time. You can do that. Yes, you can. And if you want to go faster for $30 monthly internet home credit, you can apply that to a higher speed if you would like that too. And again, go to AT&T, the website, ATT Wireless website. Check it out. Because if I got it wrong, I'm sorry, but I don't think I did. Again, I think I got it from a reliable source. Now let's talk about the hometown, LA, Los Angeles. Yes. Guess what we get from AT&T? Check this out. How about buy one, get one free iPhone X, 64 gigabyte. Some people say iPhone 10. I call it iPhone X. But yeah, buy one, get one free. This is what you can do now in California when you get the new service out there. Now, let me double check and see there's any restrictions on here, how to get this. But again, if you want to get that buy one, get one free iPhone 10, 64 gigabyte, when you go to the AT&T Next and add a new line with eligible wireless service, that's what it is. So I just want to make sure I share that with you. So again, you'll get buy one, iPhone 10, 64 gigabyte. You'll get another one on AT&T when you buy both on AT&T Next, and then add a new line with eligible wireless service. Now the eligible wireless service, you have to go on their website and find out. I'm not a spokesperson for them. Just sharing you the information. You can check it out. But again, they just fired a shot across the bow of the wireless world with offering these things in those three major cities: New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles. So check it out. If it works for you, cool. Let me know. Go to the website, hit me up on the Twitter, and let me know what's going on. All right. Well, let's get the show on the road. Tech Zone coming up. We're going to be talking about VR and therapy, rehabilitation. How does all that work together in technology? Well, you have to stay tuned to find out. Be right back with more Tech Zone.
In this world of technology, things are ever changing, rearranging. You need someone to help you out. I know someone who can. Come and take a journey with me as we go through the land of technology. You'll never be alone. You'll be with Paul, Amadeus, Lane in the Tech Zone.